The Galactic Toxicology Research Station orbiting Proxima Centauri had maintained the most comprehensive database of lethal compounds in known space for over 3 centuries. Dr. Zixthra took pride in her facility's perfect safety record. Not a single researcher had ever been seriously injured studying the universe's deadliest substances. That record ended the day Dr. James Mitchell arrived from Earth. The human biochemist had been invited to participate in a joint study on xenotoxin interactions, bringing samples of Earth-based compounds for comparative analysis. What Dr. Zixthra hadn't expected was for the Deathworlder to treat the station's most carefully controlled substances as casual refreshments. The first incident occurred during the morning briefing. Dr. Mitchell had arrived early and was examining the station's toxic compound catalog when Dr. Zixthra found him in the break room, pouring steaming liquid from the beverage dispenser into a ceramic cup. "Dr. Mitchell," she said, her crystalline form refracting the room's lights in patterns of concern. "I should warn you that our beverage synthesizer hasn't been calibrated for human biochemistry. The alkaloid content alone would be lethal to most species." James paused mid-sip and looked at the cup thoughtfully. "Oh, you mean the caffeine? Yeah, I noticed it was a bit strong. Good thing I'm used to truck stop coffee." He took another drink and made an appreciative sound. "Actually, this is pretty mild compared to what we drink back home." Dr. Zixthra's translator struggled with the concept of voluntarily consuming neurotoxic alkaloids for pleasure. "Dr. Mitchell, caffeine is classified as a Class 3 stimulant poison in our database. The concentration in that beverage would cause cardiac arrest in most galactic species." "Huh?" James replied, finishing the cup. "Want me to make you some? I brought my own beans if you prefer something stronger." The second incident happened during the lab tour. Dr. Zixthra was proudly showing off their most dangerous specimens when James stopped at a containment unit holding Altarian nightshade extract. "Is this what I think it is?" he asked, studying the label with obvious interest. "One of the most potent neurotoxins known to science," Dr. Zixthra confirmed. "A single drop can cause complete nervous system shutdown in most carbon-based life forms." James nodded thoughtfully. "We have something similar on Earth. We call them tomatoes." Dr. Zixthra's compound eyes focused on the human with new intensity. "I'm sorry, did you say you have a similar compound on your planet?" "Yeah, nightshades. Tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, peppers." James ticked off the list casually. "Solanine and related alkaloids. We eat them all the time. Actually, I had a pizza loaded with them for breakfast." The crystalline scientist's translation matrix began outputting error messages as it tried to process the concept of a species that regularly consumed known poisons as food. The third incident broke Dr. Zixthra's understanding of biochemistry entirely. During the afternoon research session, James was examining a sample of what the database listed as capsaicin derivative extreme biological warfare agent. The compound was so dangerous that even the vapor required level 5 containment protocols. "Mind if I taste this?" James asked, reaching for the sample container. "Absolutely not," Dr. Zixthra shrieked, her form flashing the crystalline equivalent of emergency lighting. "That compound triggers complete sensory overload. It's designed to incapacitate entire military units." James paused, reading the label more carefully. "Wait, this is just concentrated capsaicin. Like hot sauce?" Before Dr. Zixthra could stop him, the human had opened the container and placed a small amount on his finger. The safety alarms immediately began screaming as automated systems detected the release of a weapons-grade biochemical agent. James tasted it thoughtfully, while klaxons wailed around them. "Pretty good heat," he said approvingly. "Maybe 7 out of 10 on the Scoville scale. We've got hot sauces back home that rate higher than this." Dr. Zixthra watched in horror as the human showed no signs of the expected cellular damage, neural disruption, or respiratory distress. Instead, he seemed to be enjoying the experience. "How are you not dead?" she whispered. James shrugged. "I'm from New Mexico. We put this stuff on everything." He paused, noting her obvious distress. "Is there a problem?" The problem, as Dr. Zixthera would explain in her emergency report to the Galactic Science Council, was that humans didn't just survive in environments that would kill other species. They had evolved to treat deadly toxins as flavor enhancers. They consumed poisons for pleasure, stimulants for energy, and biological warfare agents as condiments. The report concluded with a recommendation that would echo through galactic scientific communities for generations. Under no circumstances should any research facility allow unsupervised human access to controlled substances. Their definition of edible appears to include everything up to and including weapons-grade toxins. The addendum, written after James offered to share his homemade ghost pepper salsa with the research team, was even more disturbing. "They appear to enjoy it more when it's deadlier,"